I think the way to fight your corner on an idea that you feel very strongly about, but maybe others don't, is you just have to you just have to prove it somehow. For example, with Hot Fuzz, there was a scene in it, if you've seen the movie, you know the scene, where Simon Pegg's character like karate kicks a granny in the face. And we had shot the scene, but on the day of the shoot, the sun had gone down and we were missing a few key shots that would punch it up. And so I managed to convince Eric Fellner, the producer, to let me shoot a couple of days of little pickup shots before we showed it to an audience. Because I knew the scene was going to be good, but I knew what was missing was a shot that gave it real impact. And it's unusual to do reshoots or pickups before an audience has ever seen it. But I really knew in my gut that this scene would be better with one more shot. And the shot was literally a close-up of a shoe hitting the old lady in the face. And so I managed to convince Eric. I said, I really need this shot. I think it's really, really important to punch up the scene, because at the moment it's all in wides and what it's missing is a shot of the shoe. So we managed to do, on a very, very small budget, a couple of pickup days, maybe like a day and a half. I don't even think we had Simon Pegg. He wasn't available, but we didn't need him. We could shoot with a double. And in fact, the shot of the shoe going into the granny's face was the old Jackie Chan Hong Kong trick of a shoe and a trouser leg on a stick, and the actress just kind of going like that. I think we might have even done it backwards. So you kind of have, you know, the foot in the face and then you pull back and then you reverse it so it looks like it goes into somebody's face really hard. Anyway, cut to the first test screening of the movie. That shot brings the house down. It's easily the biggest laugh in the entire movie. People are laughing for 5 minutes afterwards. And me and Eric turn to each other and go, thumbs up. But that's the thing, is like, if something is like really important, the only way that you can prove it is to somehow do it. And that might mean working out of hours, that might mean scrabbling and saying to somebody, hey, I really need to get this shot. How can we do it? But I don't think you can prove those things theoretically. You just have to find a way to prove that it works. And the audience will always be the ultimate litmus test.